rolling.
Since the shooting, you have spent a lot of time gathering statistics and sort of put together a remarkable picture from those statistics. Can you talk a little about that?
Yes. Kind of within the 2 week period after the Pulse shooting, I started thinking about, well, what what does this mean to me? What does it mean to people? And trying to see if we could come up with something positive, which we all try to do, out of something so negative. And I started looking into gun violence. I started trying to do research on gun violence and funding for gun violence. In 1996, the CDC pretty much stopped funding the research for gun violence. Before that, had $2.6 million in that, and I've done a line item view of their funding, and it's $0 right now. That's as a result of the Dickey Amendment by a guy named Art Dickey, who was a senator from Arkansas, who currently does not agree with it anymore. In that same period of time, or over, if you think back to when the Department of Transportation was formed in 1966, then out of that came the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. Their funding from that kind of similar period of time in the 1995, 1996 went from $300 million, and next year their funding is $1.18 billion. With that funding, they do research, and with that, they've shown that they can decrease the fatality rate from automobile accidents from 15 per 100,000 20 years ago to 10 per 100,000. Whereas gun violence, which has no funding as far as research, it stays at 10.5 deaths per 100,000. When you look at gun violence, it did overcome the number of automobile deaths in 2014. And last year there were 33,836 people killed from guns. 2/3 of those are probably from homicide, or about from homicide, and about a third of those are from other shooting incidents. And if you look at mass shootings, which happened here in Orlando, it's as low as 1%, but it does get the most publicity.